Hi, my name is Anwar Rizvi and I am the project coordinator for the London to Casablanca 2012. The London to Casablanca 2012 is a charity challenge in aid of UNICEF, and the project involves at least 3 people riding their motorbikes all the way from London to Casablanca to raise money for the UNICEF Pakistan Flood Children's Appeal. I am going to give you some details of this particular project and how it came about and what we intend to do. But before I do that, I just want to take you back a year or so, a similar challenge that we undertook in 2010. That project was called London to Syria 2010, and the purpose of that particular challenge was to raise money for a children's charity called SOS International. And we raised money through that challenge for the SOS Children's Village in Syria. The project involved 4 people riding on their motorbikes from London to Syria. That particular challenge took 11 days to achieve, and the bikers rode all the way from London to Syria, and in the process raised over £9,000 for SOS Children's Village in Syria. It was a very successful project. But it was a tough challenge, and certainly for the 4 people who rode on their bikes, it was particularly tough. But all that hardship and all the difficulties that were faced were definitely worth it, because we managed to raise a lot of money for SOS Children's Villages who look after orphan children. This year we decided to undertake a similar challenge, but this time the money is to be raised for UNICEF, and it is going towards the UNICEF Pakistan Flood Children's Appeal. The background to this again is the fact that we wanted to raise money for charity through doing a similar challenge to the one that we did the last time. And we decided that the best charity that we could help at this moment of time would be UNICEF, because UNICEF are doing a lot of groundwork in Pakistan with families that have been affected by the floods. The floods that happened last year and also the floods that have happened this year again. So people were still recovering from the previous flood, and tragically they have now been hit again. So in fact they've been hit by a double whammy, as it were. They were still trying to recover from the last year's floods, and there were still tens of thousands of people who had really very little help from anywhere. A lot of them were still living virtually in open air, in tents, what have you, and now they get hit again by yet another flood of a similar magnitude. It's a pretty tough situation in Pakistan at the moment, and obviously the most vulnerable people are the children. And we've decided that we really need to do something for them. So to achieve our target, we need your help. We need you to come forward and support us get through this challenge, and support us to achieve our target. So we are appealing in particular, we are appealing to everyone. Anybody with a degree of humanity in their heart, please come forward and help. By doing this challenge, this London to Casablanca 2012 challenge, which is again at least 3 people riding on the motorbikes from London to Casablanca, we are hoping to raise at least £30,000 for the UNICEF Pakistan Flood Children's Appeal. We are going to film the whole trip. The whole trip will eventually be produced on DVD and will be available for general viewing. But the most important thing is that we hope that we'll be able to raise money which will go towards the UNICEF Pakistan Flood Children's Appeal. We wish to appeal in particular to the Pakistani community in the United Kingdom and in Europe. We want you guys to come forward and help your fellow countrymen and women who are desperately in need of your help. Desperately. You need to see you just need to see some clips. There are plenty of clips available on YouTube. Also on our Facebook page, London to Casablanca 2012, and you can see the devastating impact that these floods have had on people's lives, and particularly the children who are the most vulnerable. So we need you, all of you, regardless of what background, what nationality, what color and creed you're from, please come forward and help us in achieving our target. We're doing this for the UNICEF Pakistan Flood Children's Appeal. We want to help those children who have got nobody else to help them. I would like to say a few words in Urdu for the benefit of the Pakistani people. अब मैं कुछ बातें उर्दू में करना चाहूँगा अपने पाकिस्तानी बहन भाइयों और अपने बुजुर्गों के लिए। मैं आप लोगों से ये मौदबाना गुजारिश और अपील करता हूँ कि आगे आएँ और हमारे इस चैलेंज में हमारी मदद करें। हमें इस चैलेंज को पूरा करने में हमारी मदद कीजिए और इस टारगेट के वसूली में हमारी मदद करें जो कि हमने टारगेट रखा है 30,000 पाउंड का। आप सब पे ये हम सब का कौमी और दीनी फरीज़ा है कि हमारे मुल्क के वो नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे जो इस वक्त बिल्कुल बेयार और मददगार खुले आसमान के नीचे पड़े हुए हैं, हम उनकी जिस तरह से भी हो सकता है मदद करें। ये दूसरा साल मुसलसल जो सैलाब आया है, इसकी वजह से जो तबाही हुई है वो अल्फाज में बयान नहीं की जा सकती, और जो कुछ भी हम अपनी तरफ से कर सकते हैं उन बच्चों के लिए हमें चाहिए कि हम, ये हमारा फ़र्ज़ है कि हम करें। और मैं ख़ास तौर पे अपील करता हूँ अपने उन पाकिस्तानी बहन भाइयों से जो यहाँ यूके में रहते हैं कि आप लोग आगे आएँ। आप लोगों ने हमेशा, ये तारीख़ है पाकिस्तानियों की जो यूके में रहते हैं कि जब भी उनके हमारे वतन में कोई भी इस किस्म का सान्या हुआ है तो यूके में रहने वाले पाकिस्तानियों ने हमेशा बहुत आगे बढ़ के और बहुत खुले दिल से अपने हम वतन बहन भाई की मदद की है। तो ये फिर एक ऐसा मौका है और ये हमारा फ़र्ज़ है कि हम उनके लिए कुछ करें। मैं आप लोगों से सबसे ये मौदबाना गुजारिश और अपील करता हूँ कि इस कार खैर में हमारी मदद करें। मैं अब आप लोगों का तारुफ करवाना चाहता हूँ एक ऐसी शख्सियत से जो कि जिनका ताल्लुक़ पाकिस्तान से नहीं है। ये ऑस्ट्रिया के रहने वाले हैं, एलेक्सिस नाम है इनका। और ये पिछला जो हमने चैलेंज लंदन टू सीरिया 2012 किया था उसमें भी ये लीड राइडर थे, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ये जो लंदन टू कैसाब्लांका 2012 का जो चैलेंज है उसमें भी ये लीड राइडर है। इनका नाम एलेक्सिस है, और ये जिस बाइक के ऊपर मैं इस वक्त बैठा हुआ हूँ ये उनकी बाइक है, और इस बाइक के ऊपर वो ये चैलेंज करेंगे, लंदन टू कैसाब्लांका वाला चैलेंज। तो ख़वातीन हज़रात, बहन भाइयों, ये एलेक्सिस हैं जो ये चैलेंज करेंगे पाकिस्तानी बच्चों के लिए।
Hi everybody, my name is Alexis and I'm the lead rider for the London to Casablanca 2012 project. Please help us in our efforts to raise money for the UNICEF Pakistan Flood Children's Appeal. Thank you very much for your support.
तो आप अगर हमारी मदद करना चाहते हैं तो आप हमारे फेसबुक पेज पे जाएं, लंदन टू कैसाब्लांका 2012, या गूगल सर्च कर लें, या हमारे वेबसाइट पे चले जाएं। यूनिसेफ ने हमारे, अगर ऑनलाइन डोनेशन आप करना चाहते हैं तो यूनिसेफ ने ऑनलाइन डोनेशन के लिए एक पेज बनाया हुआ है। ये सारे लिंक्स इस क्लिप के आखिर में आपको हमारा फेसबुक का लिंक, हमारी वेबसाइट और जो यूनिसेफ का ऑनलाइन डोनेशन का पेज है, ये सारे लिंक आपको इस क्लिप के आखिर में मिल जाएंगे। तो एक दफ़ा फिर आप सबसे गुजारिश करता हूँ कि आगे आएँ और हमारी मदद करें। अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू।
Our 2,200 mile journey will last around 10 days. Our departure date from London will be the 1st of July 2012. Our stopovers are cities in France and Spain, and we will ride in the Pyrenees Mountains, ride through the Bardenas Reales Desert, visit the Cathedral Mosque of Cordoba, cross into Africa via Gibraltar, and explore Morocco and ride to Casablanca. The riders are myself, Alexis Cardas, and I will be riding my Yamaha XT660R. Jamal Abdurrahman, who will be riding his Honda Africa Twin 750, and Mark Hewitt, whose choice of motorcycle may be his Yamaha Phaser. And we will be conducting the ride in memory of our dear friend John Blackman, who helped us in our fundraising efforts and who wanted to come with us on our trip but sadly passed away last April. A number of companies have already shown interest in supporting us and assisting us in our fundraising efforts, and we hope to have many more companies help us raise funds and awareness for the plight of those affected by the flood in Pakistan and UNICEF's efforts to help them. Winter is approaching and the flood victims are facing deteriorating conditions, so we ask you to act now and help us help the flood affected children through the UNICEF Pakistan Flood Children's Appeal. You can also keep up to date and find out more about our project on our London to Casablanca 2012 Facebook group and page, our London to Casablanca 2012 blogspot page, and also my personal website www.enduralexis.com.
Hi everybody, my name is Alexis and I'm the lead writer for the London to Casablanca 2012 project. Please help us in our efforts to raise money for the UNICEF Pakistan Flood Children's Appeal. Thank you very much for your support.